Hello YouTube. Today I've got 3 new tweaks for you that came out over the past week. All of these tweaks that I'm going to show you today are available on Big Boss. 2 of them are free and we have 1 paid tweak that's been pretty highly anticipated, so keep watching and you'll find out what it is. Let's get started. The first tweak that I'm going to show off is called Badger. It's available on Big Boss for 99 cents, and this is a tweak that people have been anticipating for a while. Badger allows you to quickly access the notifications that you have on your home screen and either reply or mark them as read or just trash them. You can see here I have several notifications on apps on my home screen, and if we tap on the badge that says 2 for the Messages app, then we can see I have 2 texts for myself that just say hey. We can read these texts, or we can swipe to the side, and now we have several options. We can hit the check mark it as read, we can hit the trash to delete the notification, or we can tap the reply button, and it'll allow us to quickly reply to the message with some quick message that we choose to respond, like, sorry, making a video now. And then we can just hit send, and it'll send that off. Now, I'll get a text coming in, because obviously I sent that to myself, but it just allows you to quickly access and reply to notifications directly from the home screen. This works for several other applications as well, but I find it most useful for messages from the Messages app. In the settings pane for Badger, we have several basic options as well as more advanced options. You can see that, first of all, we just have the option to enable or disable Badger if we decide we're getting annoyed with it. Also, we have the option to change the exit and entry animation styles. If you saw the window slide on originally when I tapped the badge, it came on from the top of the screen, and you can see that's what's selected right here. And when it left, it went to the screen right. But you can change that to go to the screen right, left, top, or bottom, as well as coming from the screen top, left, right, or bottom. Or you can have it fade in and out, which would just be a change in opacity as it goes in and out. Next, you can also choose to have contact pictures, so if you have a picture for your contact, it'll show up in a notification on the Badger window. And in the advanced methods, you have the option to change the activation method, so if you don't want to do it tapping the app badge, you can have it be with a swipe on the icon, a double tap on the icon, and as I have it, tapping the app badge. Now, I'm using Velox as well, so that's why I don't have it swipe up or down, but if you don't have one of those, I think that's a more convenient gesture that you can use. Also, you have the option to have multiple activations or switch the action page, and you can disable for certain apps if you don't want to be accessing the Badger features and you don't want to have some odd gesture happening on that. I mentioned Velox, so now I'm going to be talking about one of these tweaks that is an extension for Velox that basically changes a little bit of the animation that you have when you open up an app. If you don't know, you can check out one of our previous tweak videos. There will be a link down in the description where we demo Velox, but it basically extends the functionality of the home screen for several apps. So you can see now if I swipe on weather to open up Velox for weather, my icon for weather actually tilts back a little bit and it sort of looks like I'm looking into weather a little bit. That's all that this tweak does. It's available on Big Boss for free, and it's called IconFlip for Velox. So just go check that out, and it adds a little bit of customization to your home screen and gives it a different look when you open up an app. I'm a little bit underwhelmed by the animation going out. You can see it just sort of snaps back, but I imagine they'll be fixing that soon, and it's a freebie, so you can't expect a whole lot. The last tweak I have for you today is another freebie. This is just a quick little tweak for those of you that want to maybe change some behavior on your home screen. It's not for everyone, but it's a freebie and it could be useful in some cases. I know I've run into issues where I could have used this. It's called DoubleTapToOpen, and it's for iOS 6 Plus, and essentially what it is it makes it so that it takes a double tap to open up all of your icons rather than a single tap. Now, like I said, there isn't a whole lot of use for this, but I have run into some very specific instances, and if you just want to make sure you're always trying to open up an app when you do open up an app, then you just install DoubleTapToOpen, one word. You can see it up in the title, and if we go ahead and tap on an app, you can see that nothing happens. There's a text from Twitter. But if we double tap, then the app opens up just like we expect it to. So once again, just a quick little app, not a whole lot of stuff happening there, but it's useful if you want to change the functionality of your home screen. And once again, it's a freebie, so if it seems like something you might want, be sure to check it out. that's the tweaks that we have for you today. I was going to demo one more, but it didn't work as well as I had hoped. That one was called Quick Gestures, and it's available in Big Boss for 99 cents. And what it's supposed to do is add gestures to your contacts so you can quickly call, message, or email them, but it wasn't working and it was always giving me one contact off. So stay tuned for news on whether or not that gets updated to get fixed. I'm not going to do a demo for it now, but that's all we have for you for now. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.